Today, the world is performing. Millions of people are desperately trying to prove they are loved because they are terrified of being alone with the person they've become. They buy flowers to hide the smell of a decaying relationship. They post photos to convince themselves they are happy. But you're here in the dark with me. You're here because you feel that ache in your chest that a hallmark can't fix it. It's the ache of a man who realized that he has been looking for a queen before he has even built his kingdom. You are looking for someone to save you from your own boredom, and that is why you are weak. Our ancestors didn't have Valentine's Day, they had winters, they had hunger, they had the cold, unyielding reality that if you weren't useful, you didn't survive. A man's value wasn't measured by his romantic gestures, it was measured by the calluses on his hands and the weight of his word. I remember a time when I thought I needed someone to complete me. I was chasing shadows, begging for attention, acting like a servant of my own, in my own life. I thought that being caring meant being soft. I was wrong. My father figure once told me while we sat in a silence exactly like this one. Arham, man who cannot stand alone, will eventually fall for anything. That hit me like a physical blow. I realized I was a tribal leader with no tribe because I hadn't even led myself through a single week of discipline. I was a child playing at being a man. So I stopped chasing. I embraced the void. To my brothers watching this loneliness you feel tonight, don't run from it. Don't scroll it away. Heat it. Let it be the fuel for your transformation. Every hour you spend tonight working on your mind, your body, or your mission, while the world is out celebrating, that is a brick in the fortress of your future. This is the gentle surgery of the soul. I am cutting away the part of you that needs permission to be great. You don't need a partner to be sovereign. You need a covenant, a pact with your own spirit that you will never again settle for a life that is less than what you are capable of building. Charisma is the byproduct for man who is comfortable in the dark. When you no longer need anyone, everyone wants to be near you. That is the paradox of power. But you can only reach that state if you are willing to walk through the fire of solitude first. Tonight, the world celebrates love. We celebrate legacy. We celebrate the fact that we are still awake, still breathing, and still fighting the war of the will. I am your brother. I am the one standing guard while you find your strength. I don't care about you, Valentine. I care about your sovereignty. Look at your hands. They are the tools of an architect. Look at your life. It is the raw stone. Stop complaining that it's dark. Start building in the shadows.